The following footage you are about to see is 100% real and has been tested and retested in the years and has never been debunked, and is possibly some of the best paranormal footage ever taken. It's also been shown on the American TV show Paranormal Caught on Camera, and I have been lucky enough to be given full permission to use the original footage. Hi guys, welcome back. 1992, West Yorkshire, England. After a history of strange events and occurrences, a 15-year-old boy had very good reason to believe that his house was being haunted. It all started in 1987 with eerie footsteps and things being moved around the house, doors closing by themselves, voices of family members being mimicked while that person wasn't home, taps turning on in the bathroom, and loud bangs from what seemed to be inside the walls of the house. And most frightening of all was having the feeling of being pulled out of bed in the dead of night. So, in 1992, a young but determined Adam Morsum decided to set up his dad's video camera in various locations around the house. He recorded for several months before playing the footage back to see if he had caught anything. Sometimes alone, sometimes with his friends who dared to join him. This is what he caught.
My name is Adam, and this is my video. I was intrigued. I wanted to know what it was. You are at that age, you want to figure out what is going on. We had about 7 tapes from different rooms. We spooled through about 3 of the tapes. We got the running up and down the stairs, which was really freaky. That creeps us out. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it now. It still freaks me out. So I'm in on my own, watching this. I wouldn't leave the room until somebody came home, because I was just totally freaked out by what I'd seen. So when my parents came home, I showed them the footage, and my mum says, "Oh yeah, I've seen that before." "You've seen this?" And she says, I remember it to this day, she says, "If you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone." And I was like, "You have got to be joking." I could not believe she said that. There was a mill built whereabouts, the 2 houses at the top of the road, and there was a fire in the mill, and it was burned down. I think there were a couple of I heard there was a couple of fatalities. We have a cemetery at the bottom of the road. There were rumours that the cemetery used to be all the way up, and the houses were built on a cemetery land.
If indeed this house was built on an old cemetery, it is the classic Poltergeist the movie problem. You only moved the headstones, but you didn't move the bodies. And across the cultural board, desecrating grave sites stirs up a lot of bad juju.
This was a cemetery before anyone built on that. And after that, it was a mill. And now we have this particular family's home and we have this entity manifesting in it. It's hard to not read all of those different layers of history of that location contributing to what it is that we're experiencing.
My dad convicted Jehovah's Witnessing back in 1997. And within, I say it was about 12 months, it just stopped happening. We weren't really religious people, we didn't go to church, that kind of thing. And he brought religion in and it kind of just disappeared. Do you know, I never believed in ghosts before we moved into the house. Having that experience, it's kind of, it made me a bit more open-minded about everything. I do believe there's something, you know, other than our world. There's like a parallel universe or something like that where ghosts pass on, so it's changed me.